Hey everybody, it's Aaron with VFX Central, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use the Anomaly Lens Set package in Final Cut Pro X, Adobe Premiere, and DaVinci Resolve. If you don't know what the Anomaly Lens Set package is, it's 4K anamorphic flares, bokehs, and one nuke optical flare preset. If you go to vfxcentral.net/anomalyfree, you can sign up and receive 25% off the entire package and one free 4K anamorphic flare. Let's get started in Final Cut Pro X. Here we have a shot from a music video I'm currently working on, and I want to make it a little more interesting by adding a bokeh over it. After you import your Anomaly Lens Set package, simply find a bokeh or a flare that fits for the shot, drag, drop it above your footage, rescale it a little bit because it is anamorphic, then change your compositing mode to screen. We can see it worked immediately. I want to give this bokeh a little more contrast and flatten some of those blacks. So what you can do is click on this button to bring up your effects panel, go to Basic, and double click Crisp Contrast. We can see that now we have more detail in our anamorphic flare, and we've gotten rid of some of the milky blacks that it created. We can also layer a lot of these flares and bokehs over each other, giving it a totally different look. So right here, if I take my in and out point, let's say we want from here to where it goes a bit dimmer, then drag, drop it on top of our footage, bring it in, scale it up just a teeny bit, change our composite mode to screen. Now we can see that we have two of our flare effects overlaid each other. And it gives us a really cool look. So now I'm going to show you how to get the same effect but in Adobe Premiere. So here we have another shot from the music video of this girl waking up. And I found a flare that will fit nicely and motivate where the sun is coming from. So simply drag and drop this above your footage. You have to make sure it fits to the very end. And the other thing is you'll notice the aspect ratios are different. With this one, it is shot in 3296 by 1350, so we do have to do some scaling. So double click on that clip, go to Effect, Motion, I believe it's 127. Yep. And then we open up our opacity toggle, and from normal, go down to screen, and we can see our effect is already taking place. It looks really nice. So I want to get a little more detail out of this. It's really become very hazy. So by adding in RGB curves and bringing in our low point, you'll see that it won't be as hazy. And you can actually bring up, if that's too much, we can bring up some of our high points so we're getting some of the highlights in there still. Make some little tweaks until you feel like it fits in. And here's what we have right now. Looks really nice. It's almost like the flare goes out right when she's waking up. We also want to add a bokeh over this just to give even more texture and kind of layer these up. So I found this one I really like. And you want to I want to find where it goes out. So maybe if we started here and go out there. Actually, we could probably drag it even more. So again, we gotta scale this back up to 127. And then change our blend mode to screen. Now we have two of the effects, and again, put the RGB curves, bring over your low point. So there you have it. We have some cool textures going on. And it was just that easy. I'm now going to show you how to apply the Anomaly Lens Set in DaVinci Resolve 11. So I made a new timeline with a clip from the music video. And I picked out a bokeh that I thought would fit perfectly. So it has some empty space right here, because he's a little bit more on this right side, and we have some of these cool bokehs happening. I made some in and out points, and we simply drag and drop our footage above. After that, if we click this button right here, it'll bring up all the parameters of that top layer. Make sure that it's selected. Then simply go to your composite mode and go down to screen, and we can see our effect is already working. We can make some adjustments on this layer as long as it's selected by going to the color tablet, and then in our curves, bringing down our black point and our highlights up. Go back to edit, and we can see that the effect was applied. Again, I want to layer these bokehs and flares so that everyone is unique and different. So I found a flare right here that I really like, and I made some in and out points. And what we're going to do is drag and drop this above our bokeh. We can see there it is right there. And we're going to select it, click this button, and go to screen. And we can see the edge of this isn't quite fitting in. So if we click on this button right here, we can scale it up just enough to fit. And I think we have to do the same thing to our bokeh. Make sure that it's scaled up properly. After that, to take care of some of this milkiness, let's go to color, making sure we're selected on the flare, and bring down our dark point until we feel it looks right. And that looks good to me. And there you have it. To get the most out of the Anomaly lens set package, you really have to make sure that the flare and bokehs complement the shot, and that the motion of the bokeh and the flare are fitting into what your camera motion generally is. And if you do that, you can get some incredible results. I hope this video helped you guys out, and if it did, please leave me a thumbs up and your comments down below. Let me know what tutorials you'd like to see, and head over to vfxcentral.net/anomalyfree and sign up today to get 25% off the entire package and one free anamorphic flare. Thank you for watching, and we will see you later. Bye.